Hi beautiful warriors, Hannah here for another video. I didn't post last week because I was busy enjoying the sights, food and sunshine in South Africa, in Cape Town. Yes, you heard that correctly. I've just returned home from a 2-week getaway with my family in Cape Town. Today I wanted to show you the typical day of my life and the kinds of things we did and the sights we saw. So let's get to it. typical day, so between 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning, I would wake up after a wonderful lie-in. Meanwhile, Dad and Evelyn would probably have gone off to swimming training, maybe they have gone for a run, they did all sorts of stuff because this holiday was based around my dad's triathlon training, and Evelyn, currently studying sport and exercise sciences, is obviously very much into that as well. So they did a lot of training while I did a lot of resting. So yeah, in the morning I always took my time to write my gratefulness, make breakfast for most everyone, all the amazing fruit they had, pitaya, really good mangoes, melons. The fruit just tasted so juicy and so good there. I had fruit every day and lots of it. So I would write my gratefulness, have breakfast, and then lather myself in loads and loads of sunscreen. Then we'd usually leave on some kind of excursion, a hike, a visit to the supermarket, a walk or tour, a nice relax by the pool or by the beach. And with we, I mean Tom, Evelyn, and my mom, because my dad would be busy with his triathlon training all day, every day. Although he did join us on one walking tour, which was lovely. So if we were out, we would usually pack sandwiches. If we were out, we would usually pack sandwiches, 10 slices of bread each with hummus, baba ganoush, nut butter, stuff like that. But if we were in, we would usually make some kind of pasta with veg. But yeah, needless to say, we were out most of the time. We did the hop on hop off bus, we climbed Lion's Head and Table Mountain, we visited the Cape of Good Hope and Robben Island, the waterfront and Bo-Kaap. Evelyn and I went on a full day of wine tasting as well at Franschhoek and Stellenbosch. We also had full days where we just chilled at the pool or the beach, and the water temperature of the sea was actually only 13 degrees, being cooled by the Antarctic current carrying in melted glacier water. So very chilly, but a very good way to cool down on a hot day. We would have ample watermelon with us every afternoon, but we'd also go for other kinds of snacks, fruit parfaits, ice cream, pancakes, or other treats to keep us going as we hiked and as we saw all of these amazing sights. We would usually be out until maybe 6 or 7, then we'd all get showered and go out for dinner as a full family by 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening. So no 6 o'clock meals for me, as the sun only set really late and we obviously wanted to make good use of it. So as I said, for dinner we would go out for a meal. We frequently went to this Thai restaurant nearby, but we also tried traditional African cuisine, bobotie. And we had noodles, curries, pizzas, burgers, anything you can think of. So we also had ample amounts of wine and cocktails, and sometimes we'd still have some crackers when we got home, and when we played some games and did some things as a family, or when each of us just picked up a book and relaxed, because that was the whole point of this little getaway in the middle of February. To get away from snowy Manchester and to just have some time in the sun and to relax and to rest. And now that I'm back in Manchester, the weather here has actually cleared up, so I'm gonna keep the good vibes going now that I'm back. So yeah, sometimes we play some games, we chill, and sometimes we went straight to bed. Every time my head touched the pillow, I felt satisfied, I felt revived. I felt happy, and it had been another wonderful day in Cape Town. So I hope you like this video and all of the amazing footage of the beautiful South Africa. Before I round off this video, I want to end with probably my favorite experience. So as you saw earlier in the clips, there was lots of baboons at Cape Point, and oh god, this was absolutely hilarious. Basically, we were warned not to eat around them because they're real bullies and they'll steal anything. But we decided to have a picnic anyway. We thought we'd sit quite far from where we thought the baboons were, but honestly they were everywhere. And within seconds there was this massive baboon carrying a little baby, and Tom and I snuck off. I put my sandwich in my hand and I sort of put it behind my back and shuffled away. Evelyn dropped her sandwich, the baboon took it, and that was the perfect distraction maneuver. But my mom, she just freaked out and she turned around to face the other way, sort of for the thought, probably, if I can't see the baboon, it can't see me. But obviously it did. So while she was trying to scarf down her sandwich, it sort of came up behind her and started to tug at her shirt, and she was screaming so much, and I thought she was being murdered, honestly. It was hilarious. And later we also saw this lady that had gotten some baguettes at a restaurant. There was a baboon nearby, but a bit further up, and the baboon came down. The lady screamed, threw up the baguettes, and it just went everywhere, and the baboon picked them up, climbed back up, dropped one actually on its way up, and then just happily feasted on the bread. So yeah, the tourists were really terrorized. Purses were stolen, water bottles, food. One of them actually also tried to take my camera, but yeah, I don't know, that was probably my favorite moment. It was too funny. But all in all, I enjoyed everything, every single day in South Africa. And if you haven't been there, I really highly recommend you go there sometime, because it is really worthwhile. It's the second time I've been there now. The first time was 3 years ago, actually just a few months after I'd left hospital, and I'm really glad I could now do it again in my recovered mindset. And I can't stop repeating how much I enjoyed my time there. I feel so revived, and I'm ready to make some new content for you. So if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know. I do have some videos planned. I want to talk a little bit more about extreme hunger, because I got a lot of questions about that. I also have a Q&A coming up. So if you have any specific questions for that or any other video requests, let me know. If you like this video, be sure to like it and subscribe. See you soon.